Let's understand the purpose of Trump's Ukraine plan. In short, I want to say, this plan is absolutely in the interest of the United States and curtails independence and sovereignty of both Russia and Ukraine. According to Trump's plan, the US is going to cooperate with Ukraine, jointly rebuilding the territory. Ukraine obviously won't be able to utter a word, but everything there will be just as the US wants, both development and infrastructure. The extraction of minerals and natural resources clause applies to both Ukraine and Russia. Important is, although Ukraine and Russia are supposedly sovereign now, 90% of our resources have been taken abroad since the 1993 coup. That is, Russia, same with Ukraine, is a hidden colony. According to Trump's plan, everything will be shared, transparent, the colonization will become explicit. The World Bank will develop a special financing package to accelerate these efforts. We know not even weapons are given for free. That is, whatever they invest in, whatever they do, will belong to them on the Ukrainian soil. So this is what they really wanted, not peace in Ukraine, but mining of natural resources, which is colonization as it is. It's the same with Russia. In Russia-related clause, Trump's plan reads, the United States will enter into a long-term economic cooperation agreement for mutual development in the areas of energy, natural resources, etc. Have we asked to be developed? We don't need to be developed by an overseas agent. Why apply all this to Russia? A long-term agreement, of course, until everything is pumped out. Mutual development, they will develop themselves. But what about us? Russia is the world's only autarkic country. That is, Russia has everything to survive autonomously, even behind the Iron Curtain. It's the US who can't live without us. We have almost a quarter of the world's resources. Therefore, the cooperation with Russia is needed and profitable for the United States. But they tell us, we'll now develop you after we have stiffed you and almost completely suffocated you with sanctions. It's important to understand what concerns Ukraine also concerns Russia. Trump's plan states the creation of Ukraine Development Fund, Rothschild World Bank being involved in the fund's development. Involvement of the Rothschild Bank makes it obvious. The fund will be the new world government structure. Indeed, Rothschild Bank compromised itself by co-working with fascists, with Hitler. It accepted dental crowns from people tortured in concentration camps in exchange for dollars. When the fact was discovered, they wanted to liquidate the bank, but the powers that be prevented its closure. Glover was right when he said that there would be a threat of a peace treaty that would be worse than war. Indeed, Russian authorities voluntarily give up everything in the country. In other words, Russia and Ukraine are becoming real American colonies. And this is a cherished dream of the United States and Great Britain. Remember the Bilderberg Charter, which states that the Anglo-Saxons' main enemy on their path to global hegemony is Russia, by its natural position. And only after the destruction of Russia will the Anglo-Saxons achieve global hegemony. That's what all this was for, neither denazification nor demilitarization. Was it really necessary to fool all the nations? And we have only one way out, to avoid enslavement and to prevent the World War III, people power. Right now the oligarchs and their protégés are in power. They will never care about people. They will always grab without restraint. I would say they are mentally insane, because they know nothing except grabbing for themselves. Main thing for them is acquisition. And we will never be happy and free in our own country as long as the oligarchs are in power. Our lives and security will never be guaranteed. Therefore, only people power. Only when the people can nominate and elect their own candidates for power will the lives and well-being of the people be guaranteed.